Hey there. This is Bonnie Serratore with Spiritual Acceleration. I wanted to talk about the feeling or the belief or the experience of being the bad seed. Okay. Sometimes when we think we're the bad seed, we have feelings like, like we're bad. There's something wrong with us. People don't like us. Lots of stuff with the bad seed. So just a little enlightening around that. It's like, it's like, for one thing, you got carryover. Okay, you got to remember that. There's always carryover. In fact, everything that's happening in our world or in our experience didn't begin here. Began another time, experience, time, space, other lifetimes, okay, in the past. Soul's evolution, soul evolving. So with that feeling, with that belief, that you're feeling like you're the bad seed, a lot of it has to do with what's in your subconscious, in the unconscious mind. You're holding beliefs, and it can be anything like you've done something wrong, meaning, let's just say that you've done some atrocities or you've hurt people, or, even if we just look at this lifetime, okay, just look at this lifetime. Everyone has done something they feel like they shouldn't have done, they wish they hadn't done, and feel bad about it, have regret about it, and shame about it. So that energy gets anchored in, those feelings get anchored into the subconscious, and we begin to, we're holding that energy, we're holding that emotion, and it doesn't just go away. Like one of the things, like when people, get near their death, near the end of their lives, biggest thing people have is regret, okay? So when we have regret, it's a bad feeling that doesn't go away. Because of the feeling with regret, we can't change anything that's happened, okay? So when we have regret, or we have any kind of emotion that in any way is making us feel like we're wrong, we've done something wrong, we're gonna feel like we're bad, okay? When we hold that energy of feeling like we're bad, and we carry that into every one of our incarnational experiences, what's going to happen is we're going to have situations, events, circumstances, people that we interact with, and it can actually happen even in infancy. For example, even like if you're carrying in that feeling that you're bad, that bad seed, okay, it's not in your conscious mind, but it's in that soul imprint, so it gets carried over, and in that energy, that feeling is buried in the subconscious. And as you know, which we've talked about many times, if you are, having these beliefs, if you haven't gone through the emotions of feeling something, you're going to carry them here, and you're going to recreate situations, scenarios to activate that wound so that you can heal it. That's what everything is about. Everything you are experiencing is really about healing, releasing, knowing thyself, and being done with a particular experience. So that feeling like you're a bad seed, or we're a bad seed, or I'm a bad seed, that's a bad feeling, okay? But again, it's not coming from this lifetime. It's coming from past. It's coming from carry over, okay? So, clearings really actually address all of these issues. So the energy of that bad seed, you've got it anchored in your subconscious. Okay, I'm bad. When you have that belief that you are bad, I guarantee you, in your subconscious, you're going to believe that you deserve to suffer, you deserve to be punished. Okay, you're going to also believe that that you can't have what you want. Okay, here's the thing. Think about this. When you feel anything that makes you feel like there's something wrong with you, you're bad, do you really think you're going to allow yourself in your subconscious mind to have what you want, to have abundance, to have love, to have safety, to have wealth, okay, to have happiness? No. People, here's the thing. It's all about you. Everything is about you, 100%, okay? 100% about you. Got it? So whatever you're believing, whatever you've got anchored in, of course you don't know what's in your subconscious, and you don't know what you're holding on to. You don't know what you're believing about the self. You also don't know how you are sabotaging your own life, okay? Punishing yourself, undermining yourself. If you've got that feeling, I'm bad, I'm a bad seed, I guarantee you, you will not allow yourself happiness, joy, abundance, love. You will not allow yourself to be successful, okay? And so much more. There's so many things that happen in that, okay? In that feeling, in that belief, I'm bad, I'm a bad seed. And when that happens, there's other things that what we actually start to do. We will actually sacrifice ourselves, okay? And we will try to do things to be approved, to get approval, to win love, okay? So you'll be doing things like selling yourself out, okay? Selling yourself out so that someone will love you, okay? People, it's all about being loved. Everyone wants to be loved. That's the ultimate desire in every human being, is to be loved. I don't care if you're the bad guy, I don't care what you've done. Ultimately, you still want to be loved, okay? Love is safe. Love means protection. Love means you get to live. No love means death, okay? That's what you got anchored in your subconscious. So if you're feeling like you're a bad seed, there's going to be a lot of self-punishment, a lot of undermining, a lot of, hurt feelings, a lot of feeling victimized, suffering, great suffering. So, all the more reason to unravel that energy. So like for example, today the topic is, tomorrow, the group clearing is the bad seed. Okay, so what we're doing is clearing that energy, clearing out the carryover from your past lives, cleaning up and healing your misperceptions and beliefs. Also, cleaning up your own atrocities, the things that you have done, the hurtful, painful things that you have done to others, any ways in which you have caused suffering, any ways in which you have hurt people and caused people to feel bad. Okay, so remember, we're humans, we have all these emotions, and when we feel like we've done something, eventually we are going to feel bad about it. Okay, maybe in the moment we felt very powerful, maybe while we're cutting somebody up, we're feeling justified in it, but in some point in time, usually before death, when we start to face the death, we know we're going to die, we're going towards that time period of death, we're getting older or something's happening, that's when we have the regret. And remember, when you do die, everything of that lifetime is flashed before your awareness. You see what you have done, okay? So when you're holding on to stuff and you've seen, oh my word, I did that, and there's such an intense energy frequency and emotional frequency that you have, and then that, again, everything gets anchored into the subconscious, and now you're carrying it over. So by cleaning up all this angst, by cleaning up the atrocity, by cleaning up and releasing the victims, releasing their desires and wants and wanting to harm you, wanting punishment for you, wanting retribution, wanting you to suffer, clean that stuff up, because anytime you've done something to cause harm to someone, I guarantee you, they're going to want to punish you. They're going to hurt you back. Okay, think about this lifetime. If something happens to you, what is your knee-jerk reaction? Payback. Hurt them back, hurt them, make them suffer. You hurt me, so I'm going to hurt you, okay? So the people still live in that consciousness. This is the dance of humanity nowadays. Everything. Look at things like the Hatfields and McCoys. I mean, if you don't know about that, that's a trip. Like over 100 years, they were, battling because you did something to me. Oh, now I'm going to punish you for that. Oh, then you're going to get punished back and forth. It's like, when does it ever end? Okay. So you've got all these experiences and lifetimes and lifetimes and lifetimes. If you think you've never caused harm, you are truly mistaken, because you've done some gnarly, gnarly stuff. Okay. Everyone has. That's the soul knowing itself in all ways. Okay. And new paradigm. How long do you want to keep doing the same old, same old? How long do you want to keep punishing yourself? How long do you want others to keep punishing you? Okay. So the good news is clearings literally clean up the causes, the reasons why. Cleans up all the other peoples that want to hurt you, harm you, kill you, destroy you, torture you, make you suffer. Get all that stuff out. Dance done, over, game over, so that you can actually start to thrive. See, this is what the new paradigm is all about. We're done with the old ways. We're done with the, hurting each other, torturing each other, causing suffering, the back and forth, back and forth. So a lot of people label this as karma. It's not karma. It's a soul dance. Okay, once you once you clear up the energy frequencies that keep you bound into doing the same old repeatedly, when that's gone over, then you're done. Got it? No more of that same old dance. That soul dance is done. And you move on to the next piece, the next piece. It's cool. All right, I'm just going to see what, okay, we got some Cynthia here. Oh, hang on a second. What is this, Cynthia? I'm going to pull you up here, girl. Okay, hang on. Sex, drugs, alcohol, violence. And no, I'm haunted telepathically with claims that my children are being horrifically haunted due to my own non-related mistakes. I hear them screaming, begging to be saved. Okay, hang on. Okay, Cynthia, here's the thing. You need to understand something. So yeah, even though that is happening to your children, you have to understand there's a soul agreement here. This is so important that you understand this, okay? Everyone, your children, their children, your mother, your father, your siblings, okay? It doesn't matter, your lover, everybody has soul agreements. They've agreed to have these experiences, okay? Here's the thing. I'm just going to track back just so you can understand. So in your world, okay, sex, drugs, alcohol, violence, track back. Yeah. Oh, there we go. All right. First lifetime that presents, I'm seeing you, okay, you as a violator, perpetrator. Yeah, having a great time, hurting others, okay? And then there is like alcohol involved, but there's like perversions, all kinds of sexual stuff, okay? So on one level, what you're doing is you're trying to unravel your part, what you have done, but you're also knowing yourself on both sides of the spectrum, both sides, as the perpetrator, violator, as the victim, okay? So that's the dance we do. We know all sides of it, okay? But also with your children, hang on. I go back further. Is there anyone in that lifetime? No. So the children, yeah, here we go. Right there. Your children have done some major atrocities. Your children have done just as much stuff as you've done. Okay, so now seemingly because you do not remember, okay, seemingly it's as though they're being victimized, but it's not. They've been made agreements to have these experiences, believing that this lifetime, they're going to come in and know the energy, drop into it, feel it, embrace it, know it, so that that energy frequency of the traumas, atrocities, they know that, and then lifting that energy out, it spins out of the body, then there's no more needing to recreate that again. Then that dance is done. Got it? But the problem is people don't understand this. There's nothing being done here to someone that you haven't agreed to experience, okay? And the reason why and the cause why is going to have to do with your beliefs, your conclusions, your misperceptions of reality, taking things personal, forgetting everything, okay? So to unravel something like this, Cynthia, clearly what I would be doing is, okay, first I'd be focusing on me. I need to clean up all my enemies. I need to clean up all my victims. I need to clean up my belief that I'm victimized, okay? So anytime you've been victimized, you anchor in a belief that there's nothing you can do, helpless, hopeless, forsaken, all of that, okay? That's in there. And then there's the other component where you did atrocities, caused harm, violated people, sexual acts, all kind of devious stuff. And now you've got all the guilt and shame around that. So put the two together and you're going to have an intense experience, an intense frequency in your subconscious, but it's going to draw to you everything you're experiencing, okay? Same thing with your children. I'm looking at some of the crap they did, and we're talking some gnarly stuff, all right? So same thing with them. Things done to them. They do things back and forth, okay? Now here we are in this lifetime feeling like, oh my goodness, we're being victimized. Poor me. Oh, but wait. Oh, all it really is, it's a soul dance, and I want to know myself in all ways. So I called this in to know myself in these ways. Oh, I've already done it 150 times. Okay. Oh, maybe this lifetime we'll get through it. Maybe we'll face it this time. Maybe we'll be able to surrender into what it felt like to be a victim and also what it felt like to be a perpetrator. Okay. So this is the whole thing, the whole dance of humanity, the whole dance of all the souls is to know themselves in all ways. If you don't allow yourself to do that, if you don't surrender to all these emotions, how can you possibly know yourself in these experiences? Violator, perpetrator, victim doesn't matter. It's all about the soul evolving. Okay. So clean that stuff up and everything changes. Sounds like a lot, but the truth is, for me personally, I've been almost 40 years of hands-on healing. I had a healing center, have another healing center. Okay. My focus has always been on liberation, healing, being free. Okay, so I found and discovered what really does work, what actually truly physically changes your experience. That's what I bring to the table. So the good news is like, for example, what we're experiencing now, that whole bad seed today it's doing the wrong day. Tomorrow, Friday, tomorrow is the bad seed group clearing. Okay. I'm going to be getting into your subconscious. I'm going to be unraveling all this deep, all the stuff that's bringing these things to you. I call them opportunities because that's what they are. It may feel like, oh my word, what is this? Why is this happening? Oh my God. Okay. But I'm going to unravel that stuff. Your beliefs don't matter. Okay. Your conclusions don't matter. All that matters is cleaning up your subconscious, cleaning up your past lives, cleaning up the victims, cleaning up the perpetrators, cleaning up the traumas, the shock, the crisis, the feelings inside, helpless and hopeless, and also all the free feelings of the power over others, causing harm to others, and all that, how that felt. Clean all that stuff up, release it out of the soul imprint, release out of your subconscious, and guess what happens? Everything changes. It's no longer happening. How cool is that? So it's still about finding, like, a lot of people have like a lot of intense experiences, a lot, okay? And the carryover, this is like when I see people's energy, I can always tell if someone's like severely traumatized, but I can also tell when they've done like horrors, because the energy in their field shows me, all right? I always know when I'm coming up against somebody that's got massive, massive, massive bad energy to clean up, horrible things they have done for a lot. Okay. Good news is finding all the pieces and it comes to an end. This is why I do what I do, because it works. Okay. So just wanted to let people know what's up tomorrow. Bad seed is coming. How do you unravel that? How do you clear that? How do you heal that? The bad seed. Okay. So hopefully people will attend, because clearings actually work. Okay. And again, it doesn't matter what what your issues are. Same in you, same in me. We're all the same, only different. Okay. But everything gets cleaned up. We clean this stuff up so you can be free, liberated. All right. Let me just see what Cynthia's saying here. What do you mean? How do I get set up for that session? What? Cynthia, how do you get set up for that session? If you want to work with somebody on my team, go to my website, look under the accelerators and pick someone. Okay. So it's pretty simple. Get a session. Okay. Simple. All right. So yeah, you can work with me, but you don't need me. There's a lot of things people don't need me for, you guys. Seriously. My team can do all kinds of cool stuff, all kinds of unraveling, all kinds of healing. So everyone knows how to unravel stuff. So that's how it works. All righty. So anyway, tomorrow is the bad seed. Like I had to set up a reminder for this session. I don't know what that means. Okay, hang on. There's another thing here. Me and And some people I know are not able to sleep well lately. It's because of some global energy, solar flares. People aren't sleeping for many, many different reasons. Okay, many. So some of it there's a lot of shifting happening. Oh, here's one of the primary reasons that you're not sleeping. Okay, just so you understand, your subconscious is being activated. New paradigm. Just think about this. It's like a magnet. The light of the new paradigm is like a magnet. It's pulling your subconscious to consciousness. One of the ways it does that is when you're trying to sleep, your subconscious is being activated, all right? More situations, more people will be coming into your experience, causing whatever, angst you got to unravel. You're going to be experiencing even more of that, okay? So remember, people, we create our reality. We create it 100%. We're not no victims here. You need to get over that belief that you're a victim, because you're not. It's a co-creation. You've called in your experiences. The light of the new paradigm is activating your subconscious. This is why we're seeing all the war shit happening, all the anger, the frustration, the rage, the greed, wanting to take over other countries. All that stuff's happening. That's the subconscious blackness that is being revealed. Same out there is happening in here, okay? So it's important that you understand this. If you got to set a reminder, then set a reminder. I have to set reminders all the time. Okay. Yeah. You people, okay, listen. I'm going to tell you again, all right? Marcella, can outside forces influence our intuition? Outside forces can do many things, but here's the point. Here's the point. If you stay in that mindset, oh, something out there is attacking me, something out there is affecting me, something out there, out there, out there, out there, out there, out there, out there. Where's the responsibility? Where's the understanding that you called this in? Okay? Anchor this into your awareness. I don't care what's happening to you. You're a co-creator. You've called it in. You've agreed to these experiences. Why? Because you're trying to know yourself in that way. You're trying to know yourself as being attacked, or however it makes you feel. People, it's all about your emotion, okay? Pay attention to the emotion that you're having when it feels like you're being attacked. What's the emotion? Track that emotion, follow it in, surrender to it, know it. There'll be other pieces underneath. Get those pieces, and you'll end that dance, okay? You'll end the dance. Yeah, things are happening, but why? The question is why? What part do you have in it? This is the key thing. What are you doing? What are you believing? What have you done in the past that you're now co-creating these experiences? Okay? If you want to understand more how we do this kind of stuff, I've got a book. It's called The Way Back Home. You can get it on Amazon or our website. Okay? So, people, things are not happening to you. You've called it in. It's a co-creation. Okay, here's a perfect example. Okay, here's another example. Okay, you're asking me, is there an energetic force on you? Okay, I keep getting great jobs, then losing them due to, either the economy or, whatever, downsizing. You're 68 and really need work. All right, how's that making you feel? Okay, what's the feelings in there? What are the emotions in there? So that's the key. Track those, guide those, feel those, embrace those feelings and emotions that you're experiencing, because it's the emotion that keeps things happening, okay? Co-creation here. Again, Annette, you're not a victim. I know it feels like you are, and I know this is a hard thing to swallow, a hard thing to take in. Wait a minute, I can't be a victim. I've never done anything. Oh, but wait, let's track back into past lives and see the atrocities that you have done that your soul is wanting to know both sides of, okay? Both sides, perpetrator, victim, okay? You've done it all. And now here you are, okay? And energetic interferences. Get the unraveling, people. This is what people don't understand. This is why I created this friggin' work that I do, and my team does it. It works. It unravels stuff. It cleans up all your past. It cleans up what you've done and what's been done to you so that you can be free here. It's pretty simple, pretty basic once you get it. I know it's hard to get because, it's like I remember when I used to teach, when I had the Renaissance Center in California, 13 years, I have this program. It's called Know Thyself, which I have now, but different. So that was in person. one whole weekend every month for 2 years. Know thyself, okay? You're learning about all this. You're experiencing it, okay? We're unraveling stuff, going through lots of emotions, transforming things, okay? So I'm not doing that now, but you can still get in on the know thyself. But the key is always about the emotion. How's it making you feel? And unraveling that emotion. So, if you're having experiences, it's important to realize, I'm co-creator here. I've called this in. I've agreed for these experiences. And you can't know why in your mind, but it's a soul thing. It's your soul is trying to know itself in all ways, unraveling and healing to be free. So you don't have to have all these angst, all these intense experiences, needing a job and interferences happening. I guarantee you, you're co-creator here, okay? There's no victim. Sorry, but, I'm not going to feed you saying, yeah, you're a victim, because you're not. It's a co-creation. You called it in. All right, people. So, can outside in forces? Yeah. So, you guys, yes, there's outside forces, but that, to me, that's not the issue. The issue is, what are you doing? What's in your subconscious where you're co-creating and calling these things in? Okay. So, tomorrow, the bad seed. Okay. Get in on it. Get this stuff cleared out of you. It'll help stop ending. It'll help shift and change what you are experiencing. Okay, bad seed tomorrow, group clearing. All right, everyone. We're doing some filming. I gotta get going because I'm gonna meet with Cynthia, my girl Cynthia, and do some clearing. All right, thanks for showing up. You guys, I'll be coming online from now on the day before, whatever group clearing that is, and be talking about what's really up with whatever that particular topic is. So tomorrow is the bad seed. Okay, everyone feels like they're a bad seed. Let's clean that crap up. All right, till next time.